Bienvenidos and welcome back to Puro Pinche Gol, the podcast we discuss all things Usmnt y la selección mexicana. My name is Adrian, and today it is just me. Adrian, my tocayo, is out. He is traveling this weekend, and we just weren't able to record it on time, but we wanted to really get you guys the reactions for the Usmnt versus Venezuela, a friendly that turned out to be a much more interesting friendly with a lot more takeaways than we had anticipated. We thought it was going to be a very boring tie with, a lot of like these January camps are, sometimes pointless. But no, this one definitely had some highs for the USMNT. Real quick, that was a 3-1 victory for the USMNT against Venezuela in Florida. Goals in 37th minute by Jack McGlynn, 39th minute right after that one by Patrick Aguimang, and in the 64th minute to seal a deal after missing a couple. Mijovic scores. So the USMNT is unfortunate to give up a goal in the 68th minute to Venezuela off a corner, a header. But other than that, I think it was nothing but positives for this match. I think Pochettino's going to have a lot of praise for this young team, a team that was, mainly the old farts, the old guard from this team were Shaq Moore at 28 years old and Miles Robinson at 27. Everyone else, I believe, was 23 or younger. So let's kind of discuss that lineup that Pochettino went in with. He started with a 4-2-3-1 with Patrick Schulte in the back. On the wings in the defense with Shaq Moore and Arvston. In the center backs was Miles Robinson and Campbell. Up in front of the back four was Kremashi and Jack McGlynn. And above them were the three kind of forwards, Clark, Milcevic, and Brian Gutierrez, and playing lone striker was Aguimang. So a very, like I mentioned, young team, MLS-based team, obviously, and a team that got the result. We were able to see some changes and some subs in the second half. Walker Zimmerman came in, Jaquan Jones came in, Brian White came in, Diego Luna came in, Inelli came in, and Vasilev came in. So a lot of changes, as we know, with these friendlies, right? So 3-1 win. Who are the standouts for me? I think I was really surprised and, saw the hype, why he's so hyped and his great story, as Adrian put in our preview, to get to where he is. Aguimang playing great as a lone striker, so young and already looked really, really poised, really professional, really mature for his age. Was able to do a lot of hold-up play, was very, very fast, very physical, had a great finish, and I think he was a very good prospect for this game. It will be interesting to see him play against Costa Rica if he does play, but I think he should start that match just so we're able to see more of him. I think he'll be an interesting one for the Gold Cup if he's able to make his way in there. Also, Patrick Schulte had a quiet game for the most part. That last goal was unsavable. It was a very quick corner, taken very well. I think Pochettino and the USMNT defense and the USMNT in general are going to be disappointed for letting that goal in, but I think he was very good this game. Again, he didn't have much go his way in terms of hard and difficult shots to block, but he was there. He was mature, and he was able to lead that defense. I think Mijovic, I was dogging him in our group chat with Adrian that whole match. Telling how he missed that penalty in the second minute. Then he missed a couple other easy shots, but he got his goal. I think he was very, if you ignore the misses, I think he was very productive, very involved in all the goals. He got an assist and he got his goal, and he was involved in all the attacks going forward. So he was very well, and I think one of the guys that I had as a watch, Diego Luna, he didn't start. He came in. He was a little quiet. I don't think, by that time the game was already, put to bed. It was already 3-1 or 3-0. I can't recall exactly when he came on. But he didn't get much chance. Will be interesting to see if he starts in the next match, right? So this young USMNT team, some stats for this team: they had 15 shots to Venezuela's 11, 10 shots on targets to Venezuela's 3. That just shows how mature and poised the defense did. They were able to keep their shots limited and without much danger. Possession 66% to the USMNT, 34% to Venezuela, and almost double passes for the USMNT. 608 passes for the USMNT, 307 for Venezuela. So a match that was really much dominated by USMNT. I think other than the first 20 minutes, I think were kind of battled out. But after that, the USMNT kind of, gained momentum and gained composure and was able to kind of dominate that match. The USMNT now faces Costa Rica on the 22nd, if I'm not mistaken, and they'll be facing Costa Rica. That's led by Piojoherrera. That's Wednesday, January 22nd at 6 p.m. Central Time. That's going to be another interesting match. It'll be interesting to see who Pochettino starts with, if he completely changes the lineup there, or if he kind of goes with the same type. I could see Tim Ream coming in, and maybe Diego Luna, like I said, getting that start. But I think this team surprised a lot of people. They're, like we mentioned, really fighting for that chance to impress, to get on the cups for the B team, A team, right? To get in there, maybe be a bench player, role player for the Nations League, or be a starter for the Gold Cup. So we'll see. We'll see if any of these players are able to, force their way into that. But again, I think for me at least, can't leave without mentioning McGlynn. McGlynn, golazo. I think he was another standout player of this match, and it's obvious why he is one of the young prospects of MLS. Right, this Philadelphia Union player. Man, the way he took that goal, the way he was controlling the midfield. Him more so than Cremaschi. I think Cremaschi had a quiet game, decent game, but McGlynn just an absolute baller there for that match. But yeah, I think him and Agyemang are going to be two that I'm really going to be looking towards for the next match to see if they're able to keep up that performance and maybe force their way into the Gold Cup squad. But a good win by Usmnt. Pochettino, that brings his record in charge after 5 matches, 4 wins, 1 loss. That 1 loss just coming to Mexico and Guadalajara, that 2-0 loss. So off to a good start for Pochettino, and he'll be wanting to get that 5th win against Costa Rica and Piojoherrera. So we'll be doing our post-match reactions to that match as well after that match on the 22nd. So keep it here with Puro Pinche Gol. And remember, guys, you can always follow us on Instagram. We like posting our shorts there. And here on YouTube, obviously, make sure to sub and hit like if you haven't. And TikTok is down for now, but we'll see if it's able to come back. But, we like posting our stuff on TikTok as well. So whenever that comes back, make sure to follow us on there as well. Let us know in the comments below. What were your thoughts on this game? What were your standout performances, notable performances? Did you like the formation Pochettino played out for this match? He's played this formation already a couple times, so it wasn't anything special or new. 4-2-3-1. We know he's a fan of it. But let us know who were your standout players and what are your predictions for the match against Costa Rica. We like interacting with you guys in the comments, so let us know. All right, guys. See you in the next one. Keep it here on PPG. See ya.